guy with the blonde hair?
You mean the really cute guy with the blonde hair? No. What? You said he was really cute.
You know, I think you guys should stay here and help Mama and Daddy with the dishes.
No, they're going with you. I want you back here at 9 sharp. But not a minute before. We got paperwork to do.
What paperwork?
Just wanted to make sure that we had a few hours alone. This Saturday.
This Saturday's the 16th.
Why do I always remember the anniversaries and you never do?
I remember.
Yeah, sure, after I tell you about it.
Well, I remember the first time we danced to this song just like it was yesterday.
You still look just as good to me as you did today I met you.
All I can say is thank goodness for failing eyesight.
Russell, Claire, look who's the big winner tonight.
Mama, what are we going to do with the teddy bear?
Well, I think one of the kids might like it. But the big thrill was saying, bingo!
How much that thrill set you back?
Well, it was such a good cause, Russell. Don't pick on me. The ladies were talking about the lava walk. That's one of the great wonders of Idaho. I think it's great that the kids can study something one day and then see it the next.
Well, we'll go tomorrow, in the afternoon.
Great. How about some free-handed gin?
We had plans.
Oh, Russell, that paperwork can wait. I have to get cleaned up.
I interrupted something, didn't I?
No, you didn't. Go ahead and deal. Penny point.
Well, you don't want to play me for money tonight. My palms are itchy.
2 cents a point. First ace deals.
I'm taking candy from a baby.
My name is Russell Green. Maybe you passed me and my family out on the highway. Maybe you were driving some fancy sports car or an old beat-up four-door. Or maybe you've had some hard times like us and you're out on the road with your house hitched up behind you and America the Beautiful up ahead. But whoever you are, you be sure to give us a wave next time you drive by, because we're your neighbors and we're all on the road together.
Don't you just hate these forms?
Like taking a test in a foreign language and failing.
Keep it.
Thank you.
Who's your doctor?
No, I don't have one. I'm here for the first time. For a mammogram.
I had mine the other day. Piece of cake. Did you find yours yourself?
Last night. It hurt when my husband hugged me.
Is he out in the car?
Oh, no. I haven't told him yet. I didn't want to worry him and the kids.
Smart. Men are terrible when it comes to these kinds of things. You know, anything goes wrong.
Rachel Carlisle?
Rachel Carlisle.
Ah, Claire Green.
The glass on the machine gets real cold, so make sure they warm it up for you before they press you against it. And good luck.
Thanks. Would it be possible to tell me how much longer it'll be?
See this.
I've been here an hour already.
We're short-handed today, Mrs. Green, but we'll get to you just as soon as we can. Oh, magazines are on the table. Oh, I've heard there's an excellent pictorial in January's National Geographic about the pygmy rhinos of Madagascar.
Well, that will pass the time quickly.
I look at jewels and my body tingles. Do they make your body tingle?
Well, price tags make me tingle, and I don't see any on this stuff.
First, we find the piece that is right for you. Then we talk about tags. Now, what is the occasion?
20th wedding anniversary.
Excellent. 20th anniversaries are my specialty.
Oh, well, good, because I don't have much experience buying jewelry.
That's why you do what you do, and I do what I do. I will now show you several exquisite pieces. Please, don't interrupt until I've concluded my presentation.
Man, what about Cindy Crawford?
She's too thin. I'm not into moles.
Pamela Anderson?
No. I like them real. I hate tattoos.
I got the perfect woman for you. Roseanne.
Yeah. Go ahead and take your shot.
Come on, Dinah. Let's play.
No, I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't feel like it.
What do you feel like?
Playing pool.
We have to wait till Josh and Kenny are done.
Why can't we play with them?
Why would they want to play with us? Josh doesn't even want us near them.
You have just as much of a right to play as they do. We challenge you guys to a game.
Go away, Dinah.
Scared?
Wouldn't even be a game, it'd be a massacre.
Yeah, you're right. What teams would be fair?
Well, we'd probably kill anyone within 100 miles of there.
So how about you guys split up and we pick new teams?
Get alive, Dinah.
Kenny and I challenge you and Nathaniel to a game of... What's this called?
8 ball?
You okay with this?
Yeah, sure. Your name's Dinah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Dynamite Dinah. All right, we're gonna lag for break. There you go.
This is a mistake.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Green, but your credit card is over its limit.
It can't be. I do the books. I know exactly how much credit is on that card.
Your card was denied. Do you have another one?
No, we don't believe in credit cards. We only have that one for emergencies. Would you take a personal check?
$115. Oh, it's out of state, Mrs. Green. I can't accept it. Hospital policy.
Look, I have a husband, 2 children, a nephew. I am a long way away from home. I have a lump on my breast, so I need to know the state of my health.
Look, fill out this form. Take it to the Department of Social Services, Grand and 3rd Street.
No, I do not need welfare. I am perfectly capable of paying for my test.
I don't make the rules, Mrs. Green. I'm sorry.
I want a room with a view. A golf course would be nice.
The nearest country club is in Harris County, 10 miles away, if you squint real hard.
How did it go?
Splendid. Why are you still hanging around?
Oh, I haven't even had my test yet. An administrative nightmare.
And nothing to drink or eat after midnight. We can admit you any time after 9.
They really know how to treat a lady around here. See ya.
Rachel. Your purse.
Dr. Anderson to radiology. Dr.
Back in an hour.
Please.
Rachel? Rachel, are you okay? Rachel? I'm looking for my car. It was here. I know it was here.
Well, are you sure you parked it in this lot? What kind of car is it?
White.
Well, Rachel, there are a lot of white cars here. Well, what type of car?
They can't do this to me.
Let's go inside.
I'm not going to let them do this.
To report the car stolen.
It's not stolen. She said it was be routine.
Who?
Dr. Dickerson, she said that the statistics were in my favor. I was prepared for a lumpectomy.
Rachel, are you okay to drive?
Sure. I'm fine. Where's your car? I'll drive you to it.
Yeah, it's at a trailer park at Woodmere. I'm busing it.
No, you're not. I'm driving you. Get in.
Are you sure? I don't want to take you out of your way.
Get in. It's spread. They want to take it all.
Rachel.
The cancer spread.
I'm sorry.
They can't take my breath. I won't let them take it.
I still get weak in the knees every time I even think about you.
Weak.
In the knees.
Oh.
You know my knees are shot.
A great family TV show is like a mom and dad kissing in front of their kids.
Come on, not in public.
The cool ones may pretend it's cheesy,
You guys are too old to kiss.
but deep down inside, it makes everyone feel good. From the creators of Touched by an Angel, Gerald McRaney stars in Promised Land. Weekdays at 1, 12 Central, only on Gospel Music Channel.
Do you have family here, Rachel?
Becky's. They're coming next month for the wedding.
You getting married?
What's weird is I keep thinking I'm going to wake up and be perfectly fine. Be the woman I was yesterday.
Well, to get through this, you have to believe you have a future.
Listen to you, Claire. Tomorrow morning, a doctor is going to cut away a piece of my body. Then comes the chemotherapy. I mean, do you know what chemo really is?
A second chance.
Yeah, some chance. Poisons, nausea, headaches. Oh, and let's not forget about the colorful scarves I'll be wearing to cover my bald head when my hair falls out. He won't want me now. I mean, nobody will.
Thank you so much for the ride.
What's going on?
It's kind of hard to tell.
Okay. Let's just sit here and talk about the weather then.
It's about 21 degrees out here, and you're sitting in a metal pumpkin.
True.
Something happened when you went shopping?
There's a problem with the credit card. They say we're over the limit.
Well, I picked up a little something for our anniversary, but I didn't do that much damage.
How much?
A couple of $100. But there ought to be plenty left. What are you going to give me, a satellite dish or something? Honey?
A mammogram. I found a lump in my breast last night. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
But I wanted to have it checked out.
Well, let's go do it. We'll go back there right now.
It's closed.
All right, first thing in the morning.
No, Russell. I should go alone. And for right now, just between the two of us, okay?
Whatever you want. Whatever you need.
You have a $2,000 deductible.
Well, I'll take the ring back.
Ring?
You're gonna be all right. You are.
I would like it if you would come with me.
$6 in the corner pocket. In your trash.
Think of beauty.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna bother you.
Don't bet on it.
It's not bothering me.
Don't encourage her.
You want to play the winner?
Sure.
No. Thanks a bunch.
You guys just play. I have some algebra to finish.
Algebra, huh? I got some of that too. $8 in the corner pocket there. You know what? I am terrible at algebra. Maybe you could take a look at these and tell me where I'm going wrong.
Where's your textbook?
Textbook. My dog ate it. But now that I have you around to help me.
Well, you said you weren't gonna bother us.
Hey, Josh, relax. I'm still gonna give you a chance at me.
Rack 'em up.
No refunds, Mr. Green.
Make an exception.
Store policy. It's completely out of my hands.
Look, just take a credit card, issue me a credit.
You're not listening.
My wife is out in the car.
Bring her in,
We're
and I'll
on
show
our
her
way to the
something
hospital
else.
for some tests, so there's really no time for me to argue with you. Now, thank you, sir. I hope one day I can do you a good turn.
If you'll take a seat, we'll call you when we're ready.
I'd like to see Rachel Carlisle. Is she in surgery?
Not yet. Room 1414.
Thank you.
I'll just, I'll wait out here, all right?
I hope I'm not disturbing you. Claire, come on in. I didn't think I'd see you again. I didn't want anyone to see me in this place.
You shouldn't be alone.
I'm fine. Marching into the future, just like you said.
Is there anything I can get you? Anything you need?
Not a thing. As long as they knock me out, I'm golden.
Well, I spent a lot of time reading up on this place in the waiting room. And it's supposed to be one of the finest breast centers in the country.
Wonderful. Excuse me if I don't jump up and cheer. Last night when I got home, I was looking through my purse for my house keys, and I pulled out a roll of lifesavers. Isn't that weird? I held on to them all night like they could help me. There's just one question that keeps going over and over in my mind.
What's that?
Why is this happening to me? I mean, what did I do to deserve this?
Rach, hey, what's going on? What are you doing here?
David, how did you find me?
It wasn't easy, believe me. But after you hadn't returned about a dozen of my phone calls, I went by your apartment. I saw the appointment card. Who are you?
Friend. Rachel, I'll leave the two of you alone.
What's going on?
No, don't go, please. David, I was gonna wait and tell you after it was over, but you're here now, so it can't be helped. I'm having a mastectomy. Left breast. And I'm gonna need my privacy while I'm in the hospital and for my recovery.
Privacy? Look, I'm not gonna let you go through this alone.
It's not your decision, David. It's mine.
Rachel, don't shut me out like this. We're getting married.
No, we're not. I'm sorry. I know this is a big shock, but hey, things happen. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone.
I am not going anywhere.
I don't want you here! Are you deaf? I don't want you here!
David, let's go outside and talk.
Look, lady, I don't even know who you are, but you better back up, because I am not leaving.
You're way out of line, young man. We don't allow anyone to disturb our patients.
I'm not going to let this happen. Nobody is going to operate on her.
Lower your voice or I'll have you removed from this hospital.
David, come outside and talk with me for a minute, please. Just 1 minute.
Dr. Fetterman to room 219.
Come on.
Dr. Fetterman to room 219, please.
Dinah! Excuse me, have you seen my granddaughter? 13. Peaches and cream complexion. Never wears a smidgen of makeup.
Grandma,
Is that brown lipstick and lavender eyeshadow?
it's called Purple Persuasion.
Well, it would just persuade me not to buy it. Experiment all you like. Use all the colors in the rainbow, but don't let your parents see you outside the trailer looking like this.
They never said I couldn't. Besides, I think it's pretty.
Sweetheart, there's subtlety. Use a lighter touch.
I only used a little.
Bozo the clown doesn't wear that much makeup.
Why is everyone always telling me what to do? I didn't ask for your opinion.
Dinah?
Second floor nursing manager to admitting. Second floor nursing manager to admitting, please.
She told me last week that she was having some tests done. What's happening?
Dr. Tanaka to recovery 3.
Are you David Foster?
Recovery 3.
I'm Dr. Dickerson, Rachel's surgeon. I understand you are concerned about Rachel's care.
Tell me what's wrong with her.
I'm not at liberty to discuss her medical condition with you. But I can tell you, in general, what it means to have a modified radical mastectomy.
Well, I want to know everything.
If someone has cancer, Mr. Foster, we use every means at our disposal to remove it. Sometimes that can be accomplished without sacrificing the breast. If there is a suspicion that the carcinoma has spread, more aggressive measures are required. The surgery will be supplemented with radiation and chemotherapy for anywhere between 6 months to a year. The first 2 years are critical. If the patient has no recurrence in the next 5 years, she has every chance of living a full and active life.
She's only 27 years old. Mrs. Green?
In a minute.
Unfortunately, this is not uncommon. 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer, Mr. Foster, although most occur in older women.
Like this?
No. Hey, Squirt. Shoot already.
Pretty bad, huh?
That's about as bad as it gets. I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you go over there and get us some chalk, and I will show you the finer points of left-hand positioning. It's crucial.
Okay.
I wish I had brothers and sisters.
Yeah? Why?
I don't know. Do stuff for me. My kid's gonna keep me chalked all afternoon, and your sister saved me a weekend of homework.
She's doing it for you?
Yeah, she wants to spend some time with me. You know, show me how she got the answers. Like I'm interested.
She's doing you a favor.
And your point would be?
She thinks you like her.
She's a nice kid.
You gonna wear a hole in that carpet?
Why am I even here? I should just go home. Do what she wants.
She's going through a lot, David. Even my wife didn't come right out and tell me about it. I mean, I found out after the fact, too.
At least she told you.
Well, she told me because we've been married about 100 years, and she knows I don't scare easy.
Does Rachel think I can't handle this? Does she think that I'm one of those shallow guys who can only love a woman who's perfect?
Perfectly healthy. Big difference. You need to be thinking about her right now. Forget about how hurt you are and that she chose not to tell you.
I'm not leaving.
Well, that's all right. There's still a little carpet left. Claire.
Let's go.
Okay, good. We're at the Woodmere Trailer Park if you need us anytime.
Thanks.
The mammogram was suspicious. They want to do a biopsy. I want to check on Rachel.
Would you mind giving these to Rachel when she wakes up?
Sure. Should I say who it's from?
She'll know.
So you really can use this in your life?
Not in my life.
Okay, well, let's say you wanted to buy a basketball that was $80, and then the store is advertising like a 33% sale. Well, then the X would equal to 33% times 80.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Listen, why don't you go ahead and finish that up, and I'll be back in a sec, okay?
How's it going?
Really well.
Almost done?
In a while.
Looks like Kenny's getting the hang of it.
Yeah, if I can just get him to focus on the concepts.
I'd do his homework for him.
I'm not doing it.
You're giving him all the answers.
I'm helping him.
Get a free ride?
Look, why don't you just go take your little hockey puck and leave us alone?
Look, Dinah. Mr. Wonderful might not be someone.
Yeah, well, he's been wonderful to me.
He's using me.
Josh, play some Smash Head?
What about your homework?
Homework's covered. Right, Dinah?
Yeah. Well,
Looks great. Thanks. Tell you what, I'll give you a break. I'll give you a couple of freebies. What's up? Not a big enough head start? Give you 3 freebies.
You want to play jerk? Play it by yourself.
Sorry we're late.
That must have been some shopping trip.
I'm starving.
What else is new?
Something wrong?
Josh, turn that thing on. We got something to tell y'all.
Is it about your anniversary?
No. No, we didn't go shopping today. We went to the Women's Pavilion at St. Vincent's Hospital.
Dear God.
There's a lump in my right breast. I had a mammogram and an ultrasound, but they still want more tests.
What type of test?
Oh, it's called biopsy. They take a small sample of the lump and they look at it under the microscope.
What are they looking for?
They're looking to see if the cells are growing the way they should.
And what if they're not?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, all right?
The procedure's tomorrow.
I don't want you to go to the hospital.
Nathaniel.
People that go to the hospital go there to die.
Come here, buddy.
No, you're not telling me the truth.
You want to know the truth? I'll tell you the truth. Sit down, Nathaniel. See, the truth is, we don't really know what we're dealing with. It could be very serious, or it could be nothing at all. But whatever it is, we're not facing it alone. May I remind you who is in charge of this family? God is in charge. Everywhere and always.
Even in the hospital?
Especially in the hospital.
If you feel as good as you look, I'd say 2 thumbs up.
I'm okay, I guess. As long as I don't move around too much. And when I can shut my brain off. How are you holding together?
Nervous. Yet resigned.
Trying to think good thoughts. Be positive.
Yeah. That's all I can do. That's all either one of us can do.
Easier said than done.
What about David? Are you rethinking any of the things you said to him?
I can't marry him.
Isn't that something the 2 of you should decide or at least talk about?
What kind of marriage would we have? Every time he looked at me, I saw pity in his eyes.
Or love?
David deserves better than half a woman.
Is that how you see yourself now?
Yes.
I can't tell you how to feel, Rachel. But if you and David truly love each other...
I'm very tired now. Thanks for stopping by.
Give yourself a chance to survive this ordeal, Rachel. You deserve it. And so does David. Love is very hard to come by.
Good luck, Claire.
Kenny's kind of a jerk. Foster tried to warn me, but I didn't want to believe him.
You liked him. You want him to like you.
It feels so awful.
Darling, there'll be other boys.
No, not that, Grandma. I just fooling around with makeup and stuff with Mom being so sick.
Oh, darling, don't be so hard on yourself. What you did was perfectly natural.
I made a fool of myself.
Think of it as a growing experience. You are growing up. And becoming a woman. And women are always trying to be irresistible to men. You can't open a magazine without seeing a picture of some woman with red lips trying to attract some hunk. Well, red lips aren't going to keep anybody around for very long. It's what's in your mind and your heart. That's what's worth showing to the world. And that's not made up.
Rachel said she saw it in my eyes. Pity.
Was it there?
No. Maybe a little. Cancer scares the hell out of me.
Well, son, cancer scares the hell out of everybody. And like war scares the hell out of everybody. But the human spirit adapts. We do what we do when we have to do it. But I think the question you have to ask yourself now is, do you want to do it?
Doesn't make a difference what I think I can do. Rachel's calling the shots.
Well, what she says and what she feels don't necessarily meet in the middle. And she's scared right now. She's trying to protect both of you from hurting.
It's crazy.
Well, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you're scared right down to the bone, you think crazy. And you act crazy.
She's all I ever wanted in a wife. I knew that the very first date we had. She's so stubborn.
Well, women generally are. Men are too, only we too stubborn to admit it.
Let me ask you something. Would you marry Claire again? Knowing all that you know.
Well, let me tell you what I know about my Claire. She's the most beautiful woman I ever laid eyes on. But it's the kind of beauty that starts way down deep inside and just coincidentally works its way to the surface. Would I marry her again? You couldn't stop me.
Great. Throw things. Stand on your head and pledge allegiance to the flag. I don't care what you do. We are getting married. You, me, and the cancer. We're gonna fight. Together.
Lord, I'm calling on you again. I guess you know why. She's a good woman. No. She's a great woman. Kind and loving. But I'm sure you already know that. I need her, Lord.
Please spare her. I just don't know how to manage without her.
You'd manage. It would be hard, but God would provide a way. He always does.
Tess, you're not here to...
Oh, no. I don't do that, John.
Good. Good. Do you have any special pull?
No more than an humble man of faith.
I'd do anything to save her life. Save her from pain. I'd trade places with her in a heartbeat.
No, there's no trading places. It doesn't work that way.
I don't want to lose her.
Of course you don't. But God's will is not always man's will. And you have to place your trust in Him completely.
Even if that means giving up the most beautiful thing ever happened to me in my life.
Her body is dust, and her soul is not yours to give or keep. God has honored you with the gift of a loving wife and the mother of your children. But if He has decided it's time to take Claire home, then you will have to rejoice for her. Can you do that?
Hardest question I have been asked. I am forever grateful that Claire came into my life in the first place. But if it is His will to take her away, I'll have the comfort of knowing that the God of heaven and earth always does the right thing.
Amen.
Mr. Green to the nurse's station. Mr. Green to the nurse's station.
How'd it go? How is she?
Your wife's surgery is over. The results of the biopsy are negative. She's a little bit groggy, but you can go and see her.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah! Oh. Everything's okay. I love you.
When I'm off,
Let's go.
when the
What's up there? Yo, see. Hey, everybody, we're ready.
I will feel a glow just thinking of the way you look.
Uncle Russell, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife again?
I do.
Mama, do you take Daddy to be your husband?
A million times, yes.
Then by the power vested in me by Grandma, I now pronounce you man and wife for the second time around.
Till the end of time.
Woo! Yeah!
Thanks for coming, President.
Your family, they're wonderful. We'll trade them for the world. David and I are going to wait until the therapy is over.
And then we take the plunge. And you're all invited.
Oh, well, we love weddings, so.
Now, you know, ladies, it is downright criminal to waste good music like this.
just the way